Welcome back, Nero di Venere channel. Today I'm really excited, really happy, really excited. Sometimes I can't find a word to tell you how much I'm happy, because if you follow me, you know I'm an artist and many times I do watercolor, so I do sketches with ink and then I add watercolor to my work. An example I just uploaded a few days ago, but today after that video I decided to do a deep review of this art tool, because I'm totally in love with this specific art tool. What happened? For a long time I used, since 1997 maybe, so over the 20 years, I used the nib pen with the ink. So probably you know what I'm talking about. So is the nib pen is to inking. So the process, the workflow is deep in the ink pot, and then you draw, and then you dip, and then you draw, and then you dip, and then you draw. But many times, really often, you can get the nibs clogged. So you have to clean, you have to do, well, it's fine. I used for 20 years, but I was looking for a long time. I was looking for a fountain pen. What's the problem about the fountain pen? Basically, they are too expensive, and you know, to draw and sketches, sometimes you say, why I have to spend over 100, maybe more. I saw a few fountain pens over than 2,000. So that's the problem why I said, no, I wait. Anyway, I saw a review on, you know, on YouTube, like you're seeing this video, about a fountain pen, and I realized the price of that fountain pen is quite honest and really cheap. Not cheap. Cheap is not the correct word. I think honest. When I saw that pen, I was a little bit confused, because I said £25 for a fountain pen. Okay, would be good. A good art tool would be strong enough, I can use. How long it will take that pen? We will destroy after 2 drawing? Maybe yes, maybe no. Well, I decided to got it. Oh man, thank you so much to the brand and the guys made this pen. This is the box with the pen arrived. This is the brand, as you can see here, Wordsworth and black. Thank you so much. This is quite a nice box actually, and the pen comes also with 6 cartridges, but not this side, the other side. I don't use these cartridges because I prefer 3 blacks and 3 blue. I'm not going to use these cartridges because I use another kind of ink, is a carbon ink, because I want to be sure that ink I use for my sketches, because I'm not a writer man. Actually, my calligraphy is really bad and awful. But anyway, I want to be sure the ink is completely waterproof, because I add watercolor, so I do wet on wet, so I can get the paper really wet. So I don't want the ink bleeding when you know, when you add the water on the paper. Anyway, amazing tool. So this is the pen, the fountain pen. Is basically in metal. The color is in silver, and as you can see, here, the click is quite nice, and the construction, the building is really good. This pen has a converter as well, so you basically you twist the screw and you carry on, you dip in the jar of the ink, you unscrew this and you carry the ink. the ink you like, or you remove you can remove this part and plug the cartridges. As I told you before, I prefer to use my ink because I'm sure it's 100% waterproof. But anyway, I'm not spend too much words on this pen because I think you can find a review of this pen dedicated to writing in many other tutorials, as I saw before. I want to show you what I did actually here. So this is a picture of a friend of mine. She's a model, and well, before I show you a thing, can you see here? This is an arch watercolor paper, really rough. As you can see here, is not smooth at all. So is a strong paper. Is 300 grams, cold pressed, really rough. Actually, I have here. So this is the paper I've used on that work, and always, I did everything, any single lines with that pen. I did this. Now I actually stop to talk because I leave you see basically the entire process of this sketch. Again, is not a comfortable paper. Is made for watercolor. Is absolutely amazing. This kind of paper is probably one of the best paper I've used in my life. But to sketch with a fountain pen, I think this is a really hard test. Anyway, I leave you to see the process of this artwork. Many times you saw some video and some review in speed painting. I prefer cut some part of the video just to avoid you make you bored or make the video too long. But I prefer you see in a normal speed workflow during my drawing. Okay? Thank you again to Wordsworth and Black, because this tool for me is absolutely #1. See you next video. Enjoy. If you want to try this pen, it's just seriously £25. I don't know how much can be in euro or dollars or bucks, but I think this pen really worth. Seriously. Thank you. See you next time.